So
all right.
So I was kind of rambling in between. I figured I will save it for the episode. This is exactly what I remember. I don't remember the leveling up part because I was probably too dumb of a kid to understand that. But this shit where I'm just wandering around the caves, I got no fucking idea where I am. I got no idea where I've been. Like, everything looks more or less the same. Like, even though I've been playing, I still get hit every once in a while by a thing I shouldn't get hit by.
That's every game ever.
There's fucking no restoring items. I'm always, like, back to the moss, I guess.
Why don't you try walking into it again?
Oh, see if it just heals me.
It if you have it in your inventory.
Found some moss. I feel better. But yeah, I never found the glasses, and I know why.
You would think that hopefully they're not just invisible on the ground. Like, they should be in a bag.
I feel like I read a guide and there's no secret. They're just in here somewhere.
They're just in there in a bag.
Because the guide that I read years ago had to like give you like a little ASCII map.
Yeah.
He drew out the rooms for you to be like, go here. And you'll find the glasses.
Start at this cave entrance.
Yeah.
Is this the way to the...
I don't know.
No,
I don't know where anything... This is an exit.
Alright.
And this is not...
No.
Oh.
You're still in the cave.
Oh, just hide things in my penis.
I mean,
just
careful what you wish for.
Man, so there's a guy and he took pictures for the internet. And he got a bunch of like silicone or something implanted in his penis.
Why?
So he has a giant. He likes it when other men put their penis inside his penis. So he made his penis huge, and so he just has this large. It is completely unrealistic that he would walk around with it in his pants all day. He must just have the hugest bulge. He must wear like specialty pants.
So it's like a gauge for, like, you know how people put gauges in their ears? It's like a gauge for your dick hole? It just spreads your dick hole?
Maybe, because he does, he's got to do something to get it, but his whole dick is just too big. And it doesn't look right. It looks like he's got a bunch of stuff in it.
His whole dick or his dick hole?
His whole dick, but by definition, his dick hole as well, because that's what he actually likes to do. You know? Or like, because keep in mind, like, given the fact that it's all so big, we're also talking about the foreskin. So
May the foreskin be with you.
So he might even just like people hiding their dicks in his foreskin. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to
I've been
4chan.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, almost every time I come to visit, we just look for a dick on the random board.
It's not hard to do.
It's almost always on the first try.
Yeah.
It's almost always on the first board.
I think once we had to do 3. Because we were like, what is going on today?
Before, but
like 2 is not that unusual, but once it was like 3. And that was notable.
Yes.
Like, the easy ones are just that people put dick rate threads up there.
Yeah, well, that's the one we saw today.
Yeah, they're just like, rate my dick. And that's just a free dick. Sometimes we do a technicality where it's like, oh, well, this is a porn thread, but I can see a dick in the picture.
That's a technical foul.
That's a technical dick. But then there's always the surprise dicks. There's always the trap. Well, trap dicks are pretty common. But there's a trap dick that you don't realize is going to be a dick. Those are fun. Or there's just an unrelated thread, and then suddenly there's a dick in it.
Yeah, like a tucked dick.
Tucked dick.
Yeah, a tucked dick. A dick that's
get a little tucked dick in there. Dick.
Like, I'm gonna dick your dick with my dick.
You gotta put some silicone in there?
My grandpa's name is Dick.
So his full name is Richard.
True.
There you go.
I think his... Well, I don't want to say...
My stepdad...
I don't want to say his full name. I was about to do the middle name, too. But...
Oh, and then just get his social security number out here. Let's make sure... You know, what's funny about the social security number is that these numbers repeat, but then there's another one after it. My stepdad has a friend named...
Dude, you were getting the shit kicked out
Welcome
of you
to Lord of the Rings. Well, it's not... Because I'm not doing anything any different. But it takes so long for him to get the thing out.
You should be used to that by now, though.
No, the lag that large, it's nothing you ever get used to. It's the sort of thing that you deal with and you're like, oh right, there's a lag. But lags suck. Lags feel like fucking shit garbage.
Alright.
Dude.
I feel like you've been here.
Really? Because I felt like I hadn't. So that's even worse.
I just remember you exploring something like that. Like, the only thing I would
I'm
say
kinda
is you
following
just
a
pick...
wall.
Yeah, you just
I'm
pick a
kinda
wall and you
following a
follow
wall
it.
at
That's
this
how you
point.
solve mazes.
That's how you solve some mazes. That's how you solve most mazes. The problem is when they have an island in them. Like, if you were to follow a wall and you would quickly get back to where you were...
Yeah.
Then
then you pick an inside wall and you follow that wall.
Yeah, so that can also happen if you pick an outside wall and you don't realize there are islands. You can skip entire passages without realizing it.
Yeah, but they don't do that very often in these games.
Yeah, in games, it
That's
is more
too
useful.
complicated. Is that a mushroom?
No, it's armor. It's more.
Oh.
It's the same armor I have.
You don't need it.
But if Pippin was still alive, I could
You
give
would
it to
have had
him.
it. Oh,
and
here's
he
a
would also
dagger.
get it. It might be better, but no, it's just a dagger. These are for Pippin.
Scotty Pippin. I did it again. Just go left. Yeah. Now play the game. Look, I chose this because you love Lord of the Rings.
I do, and I did as a kid. I didn't realize how much I loved it as a kid. I didn't realize until I played the MMO, and then every fucking... I was like, it's fucking Gandalf! Like, with the Gaffer. I got that same excitement from the MMO. And I actually got that to max level. I played an expansion or two, but...
I never made it to max level. Even for the base game, I didn't even get to that max.
Because I started playing when the first expansion was already in. So, like, I never saw the vanilla end game for it. But I got to the end game, I think, in Moria, and then I was there for Isengard. I wanted...
But then didn't you say, like, either Helm's Deep or that there wasn't even an end game anymore?
Yeah, that's why I stopped playing, is that the only... So they have a thing called, like, scenarios or skirmishes.
Yeah.
And that was the end game, is that you would do this fucking solo skirmish over and over again. You gear up for this solo skirmish, and in the solo skirmish, you didn't even really fight dudes. A lot of the solo skirmish was you, like...
Oh, that's math. That's the entrance.
Oh my god. A lot of the solo skirmish was you just, like, pushing ladders off of the fucking thing and ordering NPCs around. It's like, okay, but I'm playing an MMO, guys.
In the cave.
I've come out of this entrance multiple times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, there just wasn't anything to do. It didn't make any fucking sense. And then, like, they made another expansion, and I was, like, tentatively, like, I could try.
Is there an end game?
So in that one, there wasn't even enough content for me to hit the max level. And it was the kind of shit like World of Warcraft was doing for a while, where it was just quest hub to quest hub.
Oh.
It's like the Cataclysm leveling experience just through vanilla, where you just don't give a shit about anything, and you're just going, okay, you gotta kill the boars, you gotta pick up the runes, you gotta explore. Okay, fine. Next one, you gotta kill the red boars, I gotta find the mushrooms. Okay. It was just that for a whole fucking expansion. It was just, oh, those orcs? Okay, yeah, you want me to go pick apples? Great.
Yeah, I read all of the quest text in Legion until I hit, like, level whatever you get to. What's
Found
that?
a letter.
Oh.
Fighting the ring wraiths is futile. The only hope is to flee.
Well, that was new at least.
That was new. Here's the thing: is I was certain that I was in an old cave here.
God. So, what's the level cap now? 110.
110.
I think it was at like 108 or 109, and then it started like getting to the little bit slower part where the levels were taking a little bit longer, and then I was just like, no, let's just get through the levels. Let's get to the levels. I want to get to the world quests. I want to start getting gear. Fuck this quest text. Like, it'll tell me where I need to go. Well, you need that stuff.
Are we here again?
Yeah, he's mad.
Are we here again?
He's mad, guys. You can see it in his face.
Follow
that wall now on your left.
I can see.
Not up there. I mean, go down and follow
Yeah, but
that.
I can see here that there's nothing here, and then I keep falling, and then this is gonna lead me back to where I was in the middle. But I was here so many times, and I never found that fucking letter.
Look at all those bats.
Fuck. Are you gone? Stay gone.
No.
Oh my.
He's back. You got him.
I'm lucky that this attack is also really slow to come back, so sometimes they run into it.
Yeah.
It's just a bat room. This is just a fucking bat room. I don't remember this room at all.
Maybe, no, this is a different thing. It's just it had that moss in the
It just
same...
has the same moss in the same position, which is bullshit.
So yeah, like, but the other thing was, like, I read all that quest text, and most of it was just not important.
Yeah, there's a lot of filler in it. Like, there were some twists.
The stuff that you have to do that's related to, like, the main story had stuff.
It was that fucking Torin, bro. It was that Torin the whole time.
Ebonhorn.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
So I found out the fat dumb bitch. Well, I shouldn't say bitch. Nah, fuck it. But there's this fat chick in like 2 of my classes that, you know, you could peg for a person who plays like way too many MMOs.
Uh-huh.
But so many awkward people at that school. One of the other guys that also like teaches a supplemental instruction section for my computer science class came into our calculus class, because he's in that class too, and was like, the internet's so slow because everybody's in the cafeteria playing the new World of Warcraft expansion. And she was like, really? Like, she was like, I gotta get over there then, you know? And I'm sitting there going...
I'm making a confused face, physical comedy.
I'm sitting there going, no. No, I don't. No, you don't. Like, I didn't say anything. I just sat there and shook my head.
Yeah.
But he was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
And she was serious about being like, I want to be there. Like, fuck this class.
Yeah.
And this is the same person who got a fucking 89 out of 90 on the calculus test, the 2-day calculus test that we just had.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, oh no.
Did I go in both of these caves?
I don't know. I haven't been watching.
Okay.
So immediately when she does that and I get like an 80 out of 90 and I'm like, booyah, motherfucker. That's almost an A.
I've been in here.
Sure.
I've definitely been in that.
That immediately I'm like, fuck you. Skip the class then.
Yeah.
Look at that. You are one-shotting wolves now.
Fuck wolves.
Frodo is a beast.
Frodo's gonna take on Sauron one-on-one. He's gonna do a quick time event.
I don't remember A2.
This might be new.
And then, yeah, there was that. That happened.
I also don't know if a bunch of people playing World of Warcraft would really slow down the internet.
That remind me. Okay, so that's where this went after that.
Yeah.
Is he was like, yeah, all of them can afford it now, so they're all playing it because they have the new expansion. And this is where I did chime in, and I'm like, the expansion's not new.
Yeah, it's been out for a bit.
And he's like, yeah, but they're poor college kids. They couldn't afford it till now. And I was like, I had it day one. And she was like, I pre-ordered it. You get the Demon Hunter like a month early if you pre-order it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, but these are college kids. They couldn't afford it. And we're like, whatever. We're college kids too.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to recover from you stomping his joke.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying it. That's all I got.
And this guy, I think, is about my age. Like, he's ex-military, but he's like the weird nerdy kind.
Sure. Please.
At
least it was a mushroom.
At least it was helpful.
At least it was a mushroom.
Yeah. It is weird how many awkward kids are. Like, we had this conversation earlier.
Yeah.
Off camera.
Oh, it was off camera. Yeah, because I was joking. Maybe that's a good story to tell. Is that I couldn't make small talk until I was like 21.
Yeah.
I got out of community college, I got to university before I figured it out. And honestly, my like prototype for small talk was more or less me making a stand-up bit. Is that I just had a lot of like anecdotes and things that would happen recently. And so, you know, acquaintances I would see, I just kind of run them through the stuff that's been happening with me lately. And I always had like a little punchline or a voice or a face or something. And so that kind of got me through that. But when I was like 20, before I figured out small talk, I was in this class as like a lab, 2 people, and I knew my lab partner pretty well. Like, I would consider us like college friends. And so I was just trying to make small talk, and I was like, oh yeah, so my uncle died over the weekend. And he went, oh my god. And immediately I'm like, I fucked up. Yeah, that's probably just another... I don't know why there'd be 3 daggers.
Oh, pick it up. Maybe it's a better one.
No. Maybe in case you didn't find the other one.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh my god, are you okay? Do you need to go? I was like, no, it's fine. So I don't remember how much I told him, right? How much spilled out, but it was the kind of thing where like...
You're like, no, it's just death.
Yeah, he just died of cancer. Because I don't know how much I told him, but the thing was I hadn't seen the uncle in a long time because he was like crazy.
Now follow those left walls.
Yeah, follow. So I'm just getting greedy. I'm just greedy because there's light there. I hadn't seen him in a long time. Like the family kept in contact with him, but he was a little like crazy. He, like went to the military and came back weird.
Mm-hmm.
And
as will happen.
It's because he didn't see war. He just got stationed in Europe and came back off. Crazy. It has to be New Moss. It has to be a 3rd Moss in the same spot. I can't believe that we're still in the same fucking place. Also, I never used the parry, by the way. That might be useful.
Maybe.
Anyway, so I hadn't seen him for a long time, and he was actually going to live with us. He had come to the family house like a week prior, and just like immediately they had to take him to the hospital and he died of cancer. So I don't know like how much of that spilled out talking to the guy, but if it did, that must have only made it worse.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's just I hadn't seen him in a while, and I liked him when I was young, and he died of cancer. It's fine.
Yeah, he just came back.
He shook my hand, and he's like, oh, it's the first time I've seen you since you were a man, and yeah, this is like a thing, and he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a guy named after a fucking city that keeps changing names, and is that Eastern Europe or Western Asia?
What is happening? What
Where
are you doing?
It used to be da 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 da.
Yes,
No, don't sing it. That gives it all away.
What are we? They might be giants. What are we doing?
I'm trying not to say the name of the person, but trying to clue you in.
There's a person with that name? Oh, that you know?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I've got what you're picking up, what you're putting down.
Right.
I'm in Turkey. with you.
He's the most... Well, that... Way to go, asshole.
No.
Now everybody knows.
Okay. Street Fighter 4.
He's the most awkward.
Yeah.
Most awkward of all of them. The English language is not wrong.
He's calling you out.
All right? It may not be the best, but it's not wrong. There's other languages that are worse. Probably your garbage language that I don't know. Because who would?
Yeah,
fucking
honestly.
Russia doesn't care about your language.
Oh, geez, now you're fucking narrowing it down. Well, I guess
no,
Russia...
not really.
Yeah, Russia doesn't care about a lot of languages.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is new. This is unless you went here and I wasn't paying attention.
I think this is new, but I think everything is new, and I think the new things are old, so what the fuck do I know?
I think this is new, though. I don't remember, like, holes in the cave.
I don't remember, like, this, like, it just being a bunch of holes in ground.
What's this? What is it?
Come on, don't play with my heart!
Boom! Next time, motherfuckers! He got the glasses!
I got the glasses. Now I need to find my way out.
Just follow a wall.
I'm gonna use that gem.
Oh.